Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. This is G, coming at you with my first watch review. People ask me why do I like watches so much? It's because, well, one, they're very fashionable and they make a statement and complete pretty much every outfit. And if you wear the right watch, it just really accentuates your whole outfit and your whole look. But at the same time, it tells a lot about that person, depending if they like luxury watches, sports watches. It just has a nice, clean look and has a very classic feel. If anyone asks me if I prefer smartwatches or regular watches or automatic quartz watches, I would always choose the latter, just because it has a very classic, almost mechanical feel. It doesn't feel like a digital piece. Also, smartwatches, they have, I don't know, for the one I own and the ones I tried, they always lag in some ways. But mechanical watches, you can always kind of rely on and know that they're always function the way you want them to, as long as you treat them well. Number two, they don't depreciate in value very much. If you keep one and you keep a timepiece very well, they last you a long time, and they'll even give you a good investment back. If sometimes some watches like Submariners, Rolex Submariners, and Rolex Daytonas, because they're so popular, even in the secondhand market, they actually appreciate in value in some cases. And the more rare their timepiece, the more it'll appreciate. And the more you keep your timepiece well, it'll also stay pretty close to the original price that you bought it for. But today, I'm talking about one of my favorite watches in my collection. I have quite a few, but this is one of my favorite ones. It looks like Frederique Constant, but it's actually pronounced Frederique Constant. It's a French name. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry for any of those French speakers. It's a French name, and as you can see, they're based in Geneva, and they're a company. Fairly new compared to other watch companies. They were established back in 1988. The Swiss manufacturing company. They make watches, and actually it was acquired. I don't know if you heard of Citizen, but it's another watch company. It's a Japanese company, but they bought Frederique Constant back in 2016. But the company was established back in 1988, and they've been making pretty nice watches. Some would even say they're like an entry-level Swiss watch. But even though they're an entry level, you will find a couple watches that go for anywhere between $20,000 to $30,000, depending on the timepiece. This particular watch is called the Slimline Moonphase automatic watch. This bad boy will set you back $3,395. It's not too bad in the world of watches. Now, if you are new to watches, then that's actually a pretty entry level price. So it's not a cheap hobby, so to speak. So let's get started. It comes in a nice green box. This is the finish. There's a little ding right there when it came in the mail. I guess the mail guy dinged it up, but has a nice little. I guess I don't know if it's really made out of wood, but it has it says wood here. I'm guessing it is. But it has a nice little finish with the logo on top right there. Live your passion. That's their motto. Opening the box. And as you can see, it has a nice little wooden looking case. And I guess that's what this wood is talking about right here, back on this side. If you guys remember this slide. So I'm guessing that's what this was referring to, the box of wood. So if we look here, underneath, we have the instruction manual. It has like all the instructions. Now, these days though, they have watches, instruction manuals that kind of encompass all of the watches. Like if you look here, it comes in different languages, but it has multiple watch models. It's not just one model. These days they pretty much do that and fit everything in one instruction book. And it has a list of service centers. Comes with your international warranty. You want to keep that because the warranty is good for about 2 years. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And it comes with a little, I guess, card you look here, Frederique Constant, Geneva, live your passion. Nice little box. The packaging is very nice, very elegant. Putting everything back. But now let's look at the watch itself. So what I love about this box is actually it comes with its own drawer. I don't know what the drawer is for, but the fact that it comes with its own drawer, that was really cool. This came with when you buy the new Frederique Constant watch, it comes with its item number. As you can see, the Slimline Moonphase anti-shock system. And let's open it up. So this has a nice little inside styling too. And I guess you can see it's a nice finish with the wooden box. Very, very classy. Has a little thing there when it shuts the thing for you, the cover, keeps it nice and steady. But taking out the watch, this is how it looks. Very clean look. And if you're wondering how big it is, I believe this watch is about it's about 42 millimeters in terms of the circumference, right? So if I put it on your wrist, it generally has this type of look when you put it on your wrist. So it's not too big, but it's like a very modern size. But it will definitely fill out your wrist if you have a smaller wrist. So yeah. So as you can see, it is a analog watch. Has a nice white face, very classy look. The case size is about 42 millimeters. Case thickness, if you guys look here on the screen, it's about 12 millimeters. It's a stainless steel, rose gold plated. It's not full gold. It's rose gold plated. So it's inside is stainless steel. As you can see, the shape is round. The back is transparent, so you can see the engine, Frederique Constant Calibre FC705 engine for the watch. The dial color is the website says silver, but it looks white to me. But either way, it's I guess the eye of the beholder. Swiss made. At the 6 o'clock, you see the complication. There's the date and also the moon phase for the watch, and there's the crown right there. The push crown there. And the lugs, it's about 21 millimeters width for the band. So if you guys can see there. Okay. And the band is actually one of their nicer bands I have. It's an alligator band, alligator leather band. Fate Ma. I think that's French for handmade. So it has a very nice textured look, very elegant. If you guys look, brown alligator. If you were to ask me, do I prefer calf or cow leather compared to alligator? I think alligator is just it's more durable, in my opinion. And also, if it gets wet, the shape pretty much stays constant. I've had this watch for about a month now, and I have to say that the shape has stayed pretty much constant with continuous use. It's good. And then also, I just prefer the leather. Plus, it's more expensive too, so it's a nice luxurious feel. But the hands is a black leaf style. If you guys look, very elegant. And the Roman numerals on the dial has a very almost Cartier look, but gives it a very classic look for this watch. Now, if we look at the back of the watch, you see the watch model name. Oh, by the way, it's Sapphire crystal. I think I left that out for the face. But if you look here, Frederique Constant, right? And it has actually gives you the number of jewels on the watch. Pretty much these days, automatic watches have this information on the watch, just because a lot of people like the higher the number of jewels, they believe. And I think that's a good reason to believe that too. But the more jewels, the more accurate the watch will be. So if you look here, it's 26 jewels, Swiss made. keeping well time. It has a nice finish on the back too. It's like I like the Moonphase gear that charges the watch as it spins. Very classy. And it has a nice silver finish on the back. Very, very artisanal. If you can see, like even the rivets right here and everything, the swirls in the middle. Very nice look, nice feel. I think this is one of the better looking backs I've seen for a watch. As you can imagine, there are 3 main functions that the watch has using the crown. So pushing it, pulling it outward once, it lets me, if I turn it up, it lets me change the time, the date, right? And then if I push it the other way, counterclockwise, it'll actually move the moon phase. So if you saw there, it moved the moon phase. And push it out one more time, it actually changes the time. Right. Yeah, very simple. 3 functions. Nice watch, right? But yeah, I would say this is one of my favorites. Has a nice clean look, especially on the wrist. One of my favorite ones in my collection. If you were to ask me, if you're looking to get into Swiss watches, and you're asking me what's a good alternate, option for if I want a classic look, I would definitely point you to Frederique Constant as one of my favorites, as a classy representation of a Swiss watch. These type of looks, they never usually go out of style. This will last true, unless like people's tastes for fashion changes a lot. This type of watch don't really go out of style. It's just very classic, pleasing to the eye, as you can see. Yeah. But that was my review of the Frederique Constant automatic Slimline Moonphase watch. If you like this video, please like it, and hope to see you soon. See you again soon.